What's up guys, I'm BTC. The Year of the Dog event brought a bunch of new stuff, but along with it was some hidden changes, some buffs and nerfs to Sombra. If you've been playing Sombra since the patch went live, you might have noticed a couple of things don't seem to quite be working. The biggest one is that Sombra will no longer gain any ult charge from a hacked health pack. And this is actually part of a bigger change that they're trying to make to the character. Unfortunately, some of these nerfs and buffs ended up making it into the live version of the game, and they weren't supposed to. Everything was supposed to be added to the PTR, where it was going to be fully tested, and then possibly moved over to the live version of the server. Jeff Goodman, the principal designer for Overwatch, actually addressed this over on the Overwatch forums. He said, "A few changes that are being worked on accidentally found their way into the most recent patch. This is unintentional, and we're working on removing these. We're planning on putting up a new PTR soon that has these changes and more. So consider this a sneak peek." Here are the complete changes so far for Sombra that we're looking to test out soon. Sombra will no longer gain ult charge from a hacked health pack healing. Weapon spread decreased by 10%. Hacking speed increased from 0.8 seconds to 0.65 seconds. Hacking will disable more abilities. Basically, any ability that requires a button press will also be disabled. Here's a list. So for Genji, double jumping and wall climbing will be disabled with the new hack. Pharah, even hover jets gets disabled. Hanzo, wall climb. Lucio, currently running crossfade song, will be disabled. So this is, it seems to be the only way to like completely shut down Lucio's crossfade. So whether it's healing or speed, it's just gonna get shut off entirely. And for Mercy, her angelic descent, so she can no longer slowly float down. The idea here is to take some of the power out of her ult and awkwardness of ult gain through the health pack and give her more power and usefulness in the rest of her kit. So let's run through these real fast. The first one no longer gains ult charge from the hacked health packs. That is a massive nerf. Like, that is huge. The rest of the stuff really needs to make up for that, because that was where basically Sombra had all of her strength. Now, again, they said that they're trying to move away from that, but still, that is a huge, huge nerf. The weapon spread decreased by 10%. That is definitely nice, but it's not like you're going to be able to go at really far range and, you know, try to, like, snipe people out. That's not going to happen. It's going to make it a little bit easier. I mean, 10% really isn't all that much. So you're going to get a little bit of extra distance, but not too much. Hacking speed increased from, you know, the 0.8 to the 0.65. That's not really that much of an increase either, although sometimes, you know, even that 0.8 seconds sometimes feels like it takes forever. So we'll have to kind of see this when it's actually being used, but I would like to see the hack a little bit faster than that if they're going to make this big change. And then as far as hacking disabling more abilities, I don't know. I mean, nothing on that list really is all that impactful except for the Lucio one, right? Like, if you can get Lucio to basically completely shut down his, you know, support aura, that is huge. But the rest of the stuff, I don't know. I mean, you hack a Genji, he's pretty much toast anyway. Same thing with Hanzo. And with Pharah, I mean, she can just kind of like float a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. Anyways, none of these extra hacked abilities are really that good. So if they do go through with these changes, it really feels like the character is going to end up getting more of a nerf than a buff, and I really don't think that Sombra needs a nerf at all. Again, we'll have to see once this stuff is all being fully tested and all that. Maybe it's going to kind of switch the character to be a lot more aggressive. I think that's kind of the plan that they're going with, but I don't know. I think they would, if you're going to take away that health pack ult charge, then you're probably going to need something a little bit better than what they're offering right there. But these are the proposed changes for Sombra. This is probably going to get put on the PTR next week, so you'll be able to try it out then. But that's going to be about it for this one, guys. What do you think about these changes? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. The links are down below. Thanks for watching. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.